Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to the Weekend League. 40 games stand in front of us again, and I'm going to be honest with you, this weekend it wasn't great at the start. I went through one of those crisis periods just before FUT Champs where you're chopping and changing, trying different formations and seeing which one will be the best fit going into the Weekend League. So I go with the 4-3-2-1. I started Messi and Ronaldo instead of Henry or anyone else, and it looked good in the first game. I'm not going to lie to you. Look, we're 4-0 up, he's down to 10 men and we were cruising. We didn't have any issues breaking this guy down. So sometimes that might be bad for you. Like, you might think, okay, this formation's working, then you go into the next game and you're a bit shaky, you struggle a bit more, and you're trying to think, okay, what am I going to change to now? So this is the second game. We're 1-0 up, then we make it 2-0 with Del Piero, and this guy was playing 3-4-3, I think. No one ever plays that sort of formation, and he was quite tough considering the team he had and the formation he was playing, but we broke him down in the end and make it 3-1 here with Ronaldo. So again, I'm starting to have more doubts about this formation, but I come up against it and people usually change formation, and I don't know how they deal with it if they keep it the same way 4-3-2-1, because it doesn't work like it did in the previous FIFA. So this game was one of the tougher ones. I don't know what was happening. We went 1-0 down very early. I was attacking him up the other end. He counter-attacked and he counter-attacked again to make it 3-0 this time. I don't know what was on that Sane, but I couldn't deal with him. So we go into the second half and then Ronaldo gets us back in the game 3-1. I'm thinking, okay, we got this. Then we get a bit more luck. The other Ronaldo, CR7, makes it 3-2. However, he does what I don't do enough and he closes the game out. So he's 3-2 up. He decides to slow it down, pass around the back, and ultimately I can't fault him for that. So I've lost my first game this weekend. So the record is 2-1. It doesn't look great if we're meant to hit that target of at least 8 wins out of the first 10 that I like to set myself, and we're going to need a bit of luck to help us this time. As you can see, Hullet using some great strength there, getting a finesse shot from the edge of the box, and it deflects off Azpilicueta's chest in a weird way. I'd be asking many questions if I conceded that. And then we make it 2-0, a driven finish from Gabriel Jesus, and that's the end of the game. We win 2-0 after the 90 minutes. 3-1 now, and you think, okay, we might get some momentum going. I think at this point I might have started playing on stream, and we go 1-0 up there with Thierry Henry, but this guy was quite good with the little swivels and turns, and he makes it 1-1, and then he uses my set piece against me. My set piece 2-1. It's so difficult because you can't stop the run, and your player that you try and switch to doesn't react, and then they're like, what am I supposed to do there? 3-1. That's the goal that sees he gets the win there, and it was quite frustrating to concede to that third goal, because if he didn't score that, then maybe we would have still been in the game. 3-2. This is my worst start to FUT Champs, I think. Like, I think it's actually officially my worst start to FUT Champs. But this guy has Lacazette, he's got Bale and Martial, a front three I've never ever seen in my life. We go through there with Henry this time, he chips it, Carvajal clears it off the line, and before you know it, I try and clear it, literally try and turn the pad or the controller the whole way to the other side, and it doesn't react, and then we find ourselves 1-0 down through to Martial. He's so clinical in the box, it's so annoying, but eventually after some hard work we get back in the game. 1-1, Henry slotting that away, and then 1-2s, we started to get into our groove there. This is live on stream, so some of you guys might have seen this live, and then Henry with some skill there, driven finish. It works so well in the box sometimes. Sometimes goalkeepers get really low and save those ones, and it will cost you at times, so be careful, know when to use it, as we've tried to do here. And we do go 4-1 up here with Henry. He was on fire this game. Like, from the time we started scoring goals, he just didn't stop, so he gets a hat-trick this game, and then Carlos getting one there. This guy then gets a consolation, and that is the end of the game, 5-2. The record is 4-2 now, and we could go on a run of 4 games if we play our cards right. This guy's got quite a strange team. He obviously changed it in game. There's no way you are playing Kante at left striker, but you can see here we pass it out wide with Henry, and then Dybala driven finish into the bottom corner, and then moments later Henry goes through it on goal and he drills that again, driven finish. I mean, it's something that I'm on and off with because I haven't mastered it to the point where I can do it every single time, but in this game you can see that's 3 out of 3. So sometimes it works, sometimes it really doesn't. There might be games where it doesn't work at all. It feels like their goalkeeper's saving everything, and that happens from time to time. But look at this run from Ronaldo, going through, just ball rolling players, doing skills where he needs them, and he makes it 4-0. But this guy gets one consolation goal late in the game with Del Piero, and that is 4-1. 6-2 the record now stands at, and if we win these next 2 games, then we can actually say we've got a decent start now to FUT Champs, because 8-2 isn't something bad to start off. But you can see Vieira going in there and giving us the lead after Henry's missed shot, and then Henry goes through now, He plays it into the box. Dybala has an empty net to tap it into, and that is 2-0. But Neymar gets him back in with a shout there. Left foot, he's powered that into the net. Then Henry goes through using the power of an icon, finessing it top corner past Courtois, and then he goes through again later and sweats it to Ronaldo to make it 4-1. This guy then rage quits, and that is the end of that. So we are 7-2 now. We're looking good. I'm feeling refreshed. I've just had some nice KFC, I think. Yeah, let me play some more FUT Champs. Bad decision. This guy crosses it into the box. Bell gets ahead of there. Not much I could do about it. And then moments later, we mess up. I accidentally slide in the box with Roberto Carlos and I give away a penalty. And this guy doesn't make any mistake. Del Piero slots it away 2-0. And there, this kind of bugs me. I don't know. Like, do you guys ever have the issue where you try and call your players short? The player's not coming forward. Their player's allowed to go in front of where your player is, and they score from it. So I don't know, I was stubborn, didn't quit, and I ended up getting punished for it. Literally was just running out, had no defensive structure, and we lost 5-0. But eventually I quit, and we had to reshuffle the side about. I put Antonio Valencia at left back. I should have swapped him with Kyle Walker, looking back at things. But there, we have to go into the next game. We have to keep our heads up, because otherwise we're literally going to get smashed. And there, Ronaldo's some nice skill, finesses it from outside the box, and I think, okay, I've got a chance, I should win here. But like, whoever finishes like that with Lacazette, whoever does that. So we're drawing 1-1. Ronaldo then gives us the lead again, straight up the other end. Gabriel Jesus, and that is not the first goal like that he's scored against me. But this Gabriel Jesus was on roids or something, some invisible stat card, crosses it to the back post, Lacazette, so I'm 3-2 down, and then we need a penalty to get back into the game. I think, okay, I can win this now. But then again, Gabriel Jesus, like, that's De Gea in goal. This was bugging me, that's De Gea. And then he does it again. The goals are all identical, all into the same side of the net as well, and then we have to do some crazy dribbling. Look how hard I have to work to score. That dribbling with Messi. But guys can literally just go up the other end and Jesus. And then in the last minute of the game, what are the chances I hit the post? What are the chances? Then Ronaldo tries to shoot there. We're literally all over this guy in this last minute, trying to get this goal, desperately trying, doing all sorts. Look how hard I'm trying to get the goal there, and it just didn't work. So in the end, even after this from Ronaldo, Desai could have had a penalty there. It just wasn't to be. We lose that game, and that is one of my worst starts to a weekend league. I think my record at that point was 7-5. Which is just bad, or it was something along those lines. So yeah, after a very bad start, long story short, we've managed to get Elite 3. I can't really complain, do you know what I mean? Like, Elite 3 from that terrible start would probably even seem impossible. It was really looking like a Gold 1 finish. So yeah, we're going to get onto my rewards, and we're going to see what we can get from this week's Elite 3 packs. Here we are then. FUT Champs rewards are out. The Weekend League rewards are ready to be claimed. Right, let's do it then. Let's do it. Here we go. We're claiming our rewards. FUT Champions Weekend League Elite 3. Can I not just 1 week get top 100? Which is a lot harder to do now, by the way. I think you need at least 37 wins. So I will have to concentrate like mad and defend like mad, because it will be very tough. But I want to get at least once before the end of this FIFA. We get 1 Premium Team of the Week pack, 1 100k pack, and 70k coins. Realistically, I don't know why I'm explaining it to you guys, as if you haven't seen this before, but you know, let's see what happens. We will start off with the 100k pack. Ronaldo's looking fierce on it. I don't know what I'm expecting. And it's, you see. 100k packs, ever since Black Friday or anything, 100k packs have just seemed to be the worst packs. So I think to have a chance of getting anything good, you realistically might need a 125k pack, because look at these are just squad builder challenge players, for real. So we're going to discard that, and we're going to head straight over to the Premium Team of the Week pack. Where is it? Premium Team of the Week pack, looking all red. What will we get in it? I think if we can get at least a Rooney or something that goes for over 100k, I can't complain. I'll be very, very happy. Who is it going to be though? England? I knew it. Oh, it's not even Rooney, it's Ashley Young. I think Ashley Young goes for quite a bit. Do you know what? Thinking about it as well, maybe holding on to Ashley Young might be smart, because he could be a card that many people will want. Sort of like Valencia at the start of the game. So we get Ashley Young, 84 rated. That doesn't mean that that means we're going to get something that's kind of average. Yep. Andre, he's got pretty good stats. Look at his face stats, he's actually got pretty good stats. These are squad builder cards, literally. There's no point me discarding them or selling them. Ashley Young, last time I checked, was going for over 100k. Oh, no. I've accidentally listed him because it froze. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm just going to show you the team that I'm going into the Weekend League with this week. It's this. If this can't get me at least 30, then I don't know. I don't know for myself. I am playing poorly if I don't get that. I'm obviously going to swap out Van Dijk. Puyol got a red card. We've got Ronaldo, we've got Cavani on the bench, we've got Del Piero. So it should be enough. I've also got Ronaldinho back into the side, as you saw in one of my previous videos. And he is just what seemed to be the missing piece, because since I've had him, I've been playing really well, scoring some nice goals. So hopefully it will all come together when the weekend league starts. Anyway guys, that is it for this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. Also let me know what you guys got in your weekend league rewards. And I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.
Wait, jump in the wave. They just wanna jump in the wave. Moves, they ain't gonna run up in the place. What moves? Tell them moves ain't nothing they can say. Hermes hard on bait. Ayy, man won't stunt with H. Ayy, went from a 6 to an 8. My bros on the same like Ronnie and Reggie.
We gon' get together.